Welcome to another book review video. The book that I want to review is in a genre that maybe got me excited about reading in the first place. It's a cricket autobiography. The book was called True Colours. It's the autobiography of the Australian wicketkeeper Adam Gilchrist. I listened to the audiobook. It was 14 hours long, but it's one of those books that really did such a good job chronicling the 8 to 10 year long career of one of the most prolific players in the game. Adam Gilchrist won 3 World Cups, which is a form of the game which goes on for 50 overs. He was one of the hardest batsmen to bowl to, and he's someone I grew up watching as a player. I think in the book, he starts the early chapters go about his father's passion for coaching, and his brother's passion for the same game. And there was a general environment where his family was really into sports that really got him to first pick up the cricket bat and cricket gloves when he was younger. And then he spoke about how he went through the Australian domestic system, and Australia were world champions for a really long period. And going through his narration of his experience in the domestic system showed me why they really focus on player identification and development from a very young age within those 5 or 6 states. He didn't get too many chances in his primary state, so he moved out to Western Australia, and then he spoke about his relationship with a lot of cricketers like Mark Waugh, Damien Martin, Justin Langer. Before they became really famous names, they were also domestic players, competing for a spot at the big stage. So it's really like it's hard to be a professional sportsman because there are not so many chances. It's very competitive. So he spoke about how he used to take up other jobs, to make a living till he got like a contract with the Australian Cricket Board. And then in the latter part of the book, he spoke about the World Cups he was part of, the significant tours he was part of. He was very open and honest about his failures. Like the 2001 tour to India was a really hard tour for him. The 2005 Ashes tour was a really hard tour for him. And he spoke very openly and honestly about the insecurities he felt when he was not able to deliver in those situations. But he also spoke very highly of the highs, and winning World Cups, being like one of the best sides in the world for a period of 3 to 4 years, and how, he was part of a really strong team culture that was really proud to represent their country. Um, And for me, cricket's like a metaphor for life, and I've been listening to and reading a lot of cricket autobiographies, but I really enjoyed this one and I highly recommend it in the audiobook format because that's the one that I heard.